yeah. Look hotter, Tom. Look hotter. Check one. Let's see. Yeah, we'll come in front a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be weird lighting in here. Sorry. Don't expect much. It's we are standing in my office. This is the first time I filmed anywhere inside any of the rooms, and yeah, we're what? God, about to be 7 weeks in. I want to say it's been a project. Everyone said a couple days. Basically, the guys were up here framing for pretty much a month. Didn't really get much of the guys doing drywall back when that part was happening. Had my guy Tom come in and he's finishing up the mud work. So the other crew's out. They've been out for about a week and a half now. Tom's been in here for basically a week. He started Saturday of last week, which was what, the middle of August. We're in the end of August now. We're heading down 5 days to Seattle. We're gonna get the rest of our stuff. We're gonna take a little bit of I don't wanna say a vacation because it's not gonna be a total vacation, but we're going down, I'm DJing, and then we're gonna go up and hang out in Port Orchard. And for about 10 days, we're gonna take some time off. And then we're gonna go finish all the shopping for the furniture. By the time we get back, all the walls will be done, primed, ready to go. So there's still some work to do. But yeah, this allows us to go down, pick out the rest of the stuff that we need to furnish our offices. And when we get back, get them done and get to work.
It's like a warble, like when I roll it, it's like...
Because it's from Walmart and it's very expensive?
It's like misshapen.
Respect. Respect her orders, Mr. Choppers.
Grab your bag, pack your coat, walk on out through the door, to the street, to the highway. You and me will go explore by the sea. Read the stories from your book, tie the lines onto the hook, take a picture by the street, be the best friends we can be, you and me. It's gonna be a good day. All the people we could meet, all the beauty we could see, endless possibilities.
And just like that, we are off to Seattle. This is actually our first time ever sitting in first class, and it was so convenient. I mean, having all 4 of us in one row. The price was only like $100 round trip more, like $50 each way. So we couldn't pass it up. It was great for our family. Here we are flying over some of the mountains in Canada, and yeah, this is the first time actually since Jace was born and could first learn how to walk that we've done a plane ride. We've usually only done the boat, and so yeah, the kids were enjoying it. They got their snacks, they got their their electronics, and it was a quick flight to Seattle. They mark it as 2 hours, but it's about a 90-minute flight, and here we are just coming into Seattle. We're getting closer to the city. I think we're just over Vancouver at that point. Ladies now picking up all the stuff for the kids, and it was a nice, beautiful day, nice, beautiful flight, and here we are getting into Seattle. You can see Lumen Field and the Safeco, and there's my favorite spot. Always know I'm home is when I see Mount Rainier.
See, it's right there. The cyber truck. Yeah.
That thing looks like a toy.
That I needed all their lives. I was defeated before I even tried to uncover their disguise.
I missed the house.
Is there gold in their heels? We're heading back to our Magi start point that way.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it in
let's
3
dump
this
this.
time. Cause I want to do one.
Are you excited, dude? Wait, show me how excited you are again. No, throw the fingers in the air.
All right, here
All
you go,
right.
buddy. Here you go.
Let's see him wash out a little dirt first. He's like a pro. Looks like an Alaskan. What do you think of the mining?
It's really cool. Yeah, no, this gives him a good sense. I think it's a sensory thing for him.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Yeah. Oh, I think I see gold. Nope, just dirty water. Okay, we're gonna. Uh-oh. Whoa, look at that rock.
Okay,
Can you show Daddy that one? Wow, sparkly. And there went all Mom's dirt. 2 seconds.
There goes my boat.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Oh, look at that one.
Yeah, we want to try.
That one's pretty. Okay. Arbor. Hop
a
the
bag.
boat. Stop
I
taking
did
your
a
friends.
bag.
It's not for that. Okay. All right, we're going to go continue on our magical quest. I put a spell on you. And you. And you. Haha. Okay.
Sighs and waiting lines are showing me your own inside. Wasting time.
So,
wasting
check in on your
time
quest. Okay, hold on. Sorry, where's the shimmer
on
drink?
a cheap trick with the lasting time.
There, right? Okay, all right, let's go.
I believed it.
Got me some tickets, gonna buy some dinner.
Now I need a shoulder.
Win up to 1,000 tickets.
Now I need a shoulder to relax.
try this one more time. Hold my tickets, babe.
Now I need a shoulder to cry.
Okay, let Daddy try this one then.
Yeah,
See what Daddy can win.
Jace won that one. He got a good.
And now we're off to Stompin' in the Woods reunion. Man, this was so much fun. I got to DJ and relive most of my 20s for just one night. And thanks to my sister for watching the kids so I could do this. It was an amazing time.
Oh my God. Nothing like some hand wash that says soft and silky.
Just dropped into my clip, dude. I was trying to like show all the people that were here.
So after we got done with Stompin' in the Woods, we headed to Auburn for one night, and since we were in Auburn, we had to stop at our favorite Mexican restaurant, Rio Blanco. I grew up in Auburn, so this is where me and my great-grandma used to always go. And yeah, so let's get back to the adventures. Our favorite Mexican restaurant.
Rio Blanco.
The one
Auburn.
the one I tried to take you out to lunch all those years ago. You denied me. The one I grew up eating with my great grandma.
You'll never let me forget it.
Yep.
How to do it.
Is that as good as it was?
Yeah, it hasn't changed. It's really good.
Yeah. It's definitely consistent all these years later. Makes me miss great grandma though.
I know. This is where she would come.
Yep. So the girls were out doing something, so I decided to take Jace to one of my favorite places to always go, Guitar Center. And he was having a blast playing in drums, and I realized that he actually likes strumming the guitar too. So working on getting him one. I think we're going to get him one soon. He just had a lot of fun. And then I put this really nice, way oversized guitar in his hands, and he just strummed away. Nothing. Just filming our haul of food from Albertsons. I mean, you can't go on a trip and not go to Target, right? And have some hot cocoa. So, where we live, we don't have those type of amenities, so we always have to hit Target. And my dad actually, I think, came and watched the kids for a little bit so we could go out and do some shopping. And we always love to get Mongolian whenever we're out. So here we are. We found this place in outside of Port Orchard, and we went and grabbed some food. And it turned out to be a really good lunch. You know, one thing with me and Spring is we do almost everything together. We run the businesses, work, we got the kids, and you know, sometimes it's just not easy to just get time by ourselves. So after that, I kind of, you know, we're in Port Orchard now, and we had an amazing view of both Vashon Island and the city. And so this is just me kind of hanging out, enjoying a little downtime in between all the shopping and all the other stuff we did for the building. And yeah. So again, thanks to everyone who's joined, who watches the videos, who joined, who likes, comments, subscribes, all the fun stuff. Really appreciate it, and still learning what kind of styles I like doing. But here I am, you know, just reflecting. I want to take some notes for my goals for 2025. And yeah, so I'm going to get back to writing. I'm going to get back to the video. Well, let's see. I'm gonna put this on. I'll just put this on. That's fine. Well, good morning from Port Orchard. Yeah, I've been filming a decent amount this trip. I feel like since basically we moved, my filming has not been as consistent as I've wanted it to be. There's many different reasons. One, well, it's been over a month now. But Blueberry, once we moved, Blueberry took up a ton of time, and just getting everything kind of in order to drywall. We had our friend come in who's done previous jobs for us, came in and basically had to do a lot of more work on the drywall. That took about 8 days. We've been out of the old place now a month and a half. So pretty much this last month and a half has just been nuts. I mean, with just getting drywall done, trying to run production, trying to keep Woodlands stocked. You'll see new videos coming up. We actually just ordered a new laser. We got a Thunder Laser 54. I forget what the Nova, I think is what it's called. It is actually just showed up into Ketchikan. It's a huge step up from us from basically just getting a Glowforge. If you're wondering,
Right now I'm in Port Orchard, Washington. We have been here for the last week. We're spending the last 4 days in Renton. We're doing the fair with the kids and my parents. And then we got still some shopping to do. We've actually got surprisingly a good amount of shopping done. We got new furniture for the podcast room. My room is pretty much done. Spring's room, we're still kind of figuring out. So she's going to IKEA. And then we got a few other stops to do. And then, so Thursday is pretty much going to be shopping. It's going to be a long, busy day. We're going to, Spring's going to go to IKEA. We've got to go to Best Buy. I got some stuff to get to finish off my workstations. We got to go back to Home Depot. We're trying to find her desk. And then Friday we basically have to be to West Seattle first thing in the morning so we can get everything loaded up and put on the barge. So that stuff will be there when we get back as well. And then we're going to be heading to the Mariners game. So that was like some of the big stuff. So we've tried to integrate getting stuff that we need to do to finish off this build and some downtime. You know, also we had Spring's birthday. We had Great Wolf Lodge with the kids, which is something we've done like pretty much every trip the last 3 years. Again, if you're wondering why we're in Port Orchard, my dad lives close by. It's about a half hour from where we were, and we wanted something different. I've never really stayed over here myself, and I've been to Manchester a couple times, which is pretty much where we're at. If you could see behind me, I mean, that's Seattle right back there. And it was pretty cool. It's been pretty cool seeing it at night. The only kind of downside is that we have still done some shopping, and we've gone to Silverdale and Gig Harbor and some other places. And it's still a little bit of a drive from here to get back to the freeway system. But other than that, we've really enjoyed the place. We've had fun with the kids. I've gotten to play football with Jace a bunch. We've pretty much played every night. We'll probably play again tonight. This was something that we really needed between, you know, all the stuff that happened with buying the building, all the stuff that happened at the beginning of the year, and just how 2024 kind of went. This was definitely something that we tried to balance, and I'm glad that we took more time to enjoy some downtime than we usually do. Last 2 years we've gone to California, and that's included a lot of driving. Well, sorry. Last year we went to California all by itself. The year before we did Vegas, California, you know, Oregon, all the stuff in the trailer. And actually, I know it's a couple years old, but I think I'm going to finally work on that video and bring it to you guys so you can just kind of see that trip from a couple years. It was very interesting. We had never driven before that far with a trailer. We never even driven a travel trailer before, and we decided to do like 3,000 miles round trip. So it was a lot of fun. I still have all the footage. I'd love to edit it and get it out, even if it's a couple years old at this point. We've came down, we've done this trip. It's actually one of the shorter trips we've done since pre-COVID. The last 3 years, we've either left for a month, 2 months, or last year we did another month. This year we only did 18 days, and it's gone very quick. But with everything back, I mean, we haven't even really started getting into the building yet. The upstairs was still getting done. We still have to go back. We still have to put the ceiling up. We got to get the floors down. We got to get it painted, and then move all the stuff in. So there's still a decent amount of work to be done, and we're trying to set ourselves up for success for next summer as early as possible. And yeah, so I feel like I've rambled on a little bit, but I haven't got on and talked to you guys in what feels like forever. So we're just enjoying our last day here in Port Orchard. We're going to head to Renton in the morning. Got a few things to do, and then we'll be hitting up the fair. And yeah, excited to bring you guys along for that. I hope you guys have enjoyed what you've seen so far in the video. Thank you everyone who's joined. Thank you everyone who subscribes. Thank you everyone who likes the videos and who follows our journey. It's, you know, it's different. And you could tell I haven't talked to the camera a lot because I'm saying lots of ums, but it's just been different, opening up our lives, opening up the things we do, the ups and downs of the buying the building, the business itself. And I can't wait to be done with this process and kind of go back over and talk about the whole process of that, kind of talk about the whole process of where we've been and where we are today, for anybody who's looking for inspiration or who's thinking about, you know, starting their own business and stuff. That, you know, we started with nothing and we've gradually built this thing up, and, you know, so we're super excited for this next chapter. We're going to head out. My wife is literally looking at me. Yeah, she's literally looking at me through the window, doesn't want to get on the camera. And Yeah, so we're gonna head to Gig Harbor for a few hours today. We're gonna maybe go down to the harbor for a few minutes and then get back, and we got to start packing up and head to Renton. So I'll see you guys in the next segment, and we'll catch up soon. And just like that, we're wrapping up our time in Port Orchard. Now, one of the other things we did with the kids at the end of the trip is we decided to go to the Puyallup Fair, which, as most people know it now, it's the Washington State Fair, but me growing up, it was always do the Puyallup Fair. And this was something I've wanted to do with the kids. This is the second year we've taken them, not back to back, but this is the second year that we have taken them to the fair. And really enjoyed it. We did it 2 years ago when we went to Vegas on that road trip. We did the fair before we had left Seattle. But this year they are bigger. They had a lot more fun. Jace is a lot more active. And I don't know, to me, it was just really important. I mean, this is my childhood. My childhood was going to the fair all the time, doing the swings, eating elephant ears, just doing all the fun things like that. And so, yeah, here's just a little bit of us and our day at the fair. And, you know, I hope you guys, this is a little bit longer video. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed our little trip to Washington. Let me know in the comments how you like the videos that we have been doing. I've been trying to mix work and play a little bit, you know. I'm still trying to define the channel. I don't want to really have two channels, and I feel like our family values and the things we do as a family are also integral to the business and to our life in general. And this is things that, you know, all intertwined for us. I mean, as you can see, my wife's here spinning the kids around at IKEA, but we're shopping for the business, you know, so everything kind of intermingles. And, you know, I mean, it's not really, I've tried not to do just like daily life vlogs of the kids and stuff, but I want to kind of integrate how our life is with our work life. And so let me know in the comments what you think. If you've stayed this long, we really appreciate it. And one of the last things we did before we took off and flew back home was go to the Mariners game. This was both Jace and Arbor's first Mariners game. They had a blast. A little side history, me and Spring, our actual first real date was a Mariners game. I took her to the Mariners game, and she knew nothing about baseball, and so we're sitting down almost about the same areas that we're sitting now, and she looks over to me when the Mariners scored a run, and she's like, they had to do all that work for a point? And I'm like, babe, first off, it's a run. So, but she's gotten into it. She watches baseball. We've gone multiple times. This is our first time taking the kids. Jace lasted about 6.5 innings. And here's a foul ball about to get hit up in the air. And we were pretty close to the action. Jace didn't get a ball. I was a little bummed about that, but we tried. He had fun. We all got gear except for Arbor. She didn't really want any Mariners gear, but the rest of us got gear, and we enjoyed a nice night at the Mariners game. It was fun. It was fun to take the kids. And now we're pretty much wrapping up this trip. Here's some of our photos we took. And, you know, it was another great family thing. And just look at Jace's eyes, excited to see baseball in action. And he literally asked me yesterday if he could play baseball every year, and I told him yes. And so with that said, folks, we are on our way back home to Ketchikan, Alaska. We got more work to do on the building, and we hope to see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you've enjoyed the content, if you enjoy the mix of work and the kids. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to head home. We're going to relax. We got more work to do.